It's a big game. They're not just rivals. Vancouver flying from the front. Portland feel like the pieces are all falling into place. Match day 6 from BC Place coming your way. Bruno Caicedo on the bench for Vancouver, looking to make his debut. 40 years young tomorrow. No love lost. Again, a rivalry that goes back half a century. We're underway. It is Portland in their forest green, going left to right. Ended a streak of 3 straight losses, looked much better defensively and overall, playing a man down and hanging on to that point against the Galaxy at home. Vancouver started the season 4 wins out of 4. They were busy in CONCACAF Champions Cup, got nothing. Finn Sermon's becoming an #1 center back in MLS.
It's a couple of really good reads by Caicedo. Very, very experienced, very, very comfortable in that heart and soul of the midfield.
He passes the eyeball test, big and strong, filling gaps. Takaoka.
Yeah, you can see his anticipation. Dangerous ball.
In through and off his line is Pantemis, and the ball is in the back of the net. An innocuous start. It is Eniero Campo. Tic-tac-toe from right to left.
But just 7 minutes in this match, look how high they are. A simple, direct, driven ball from Takaoka. 2 center backs, outside left back, pressed high. Goalkeeper off his line, caught in no man's land. Understanding the jeopardy of potentially committing a foul and finding himself sent off. And just deftly rounded, touched, even with a slight pressure, the pull of the arm.
Turned over by Pantemis, Badwal, Mueller, Savali. Wedged in there, Ortiz. Nothing coming easily, though. Here's 40. And you said it, Dunny. They've been going right at him with Ocampo and Savali. Here they come again. Mueller. Savali! Beautiful from the Whitecaps. Blocked by Pantemis.
Turnover from the goalkeeper in the midst of trying to build out of the back. Watch this delicate push. Thomas Mueller. Generational. Right place, right time, perfectly weighted, 1v1 opportunity. Sabali can't get it out cleanly from underneath his feet. And that's a big save.
Away by Caicedo. Johnson. Mueller. Well, that turns very nicely, covers a lot of distance, slices through the midfield. Da Costa. Anthony. Big time from Yohei Takaoka. Attractive football, though, from the Timbers. They want more.
Max, it's Velda. Just get the ball on Velda. Every single time, he's the player that's creating something out of nothing for the Portland Timbers.
A vertical demon. He got that ball and he went straight. Plenty of pace. Didn't score in 8 games. At the end of 2025. This one comes for Kelsey, who is a wagon. Got a touch. Blackburn. Turned over. More quality contributions from Ortiz. Anthony. Portland working on something. Getting some shape. And here he is, Velda. Did score a couple goals in the postseason and has 2 goals early days in 2026. Little kickback. Nope. Velda. How many balls did Brian White clear defensively?
He's so great in the air.
Velda slides it through for Anthony in the area, off the toes. Mosquera! Golazo! Welcome back, Juan Mosquera!
From the 23-year-old. As this initial clearance is touch cleared, look at this setup, look at this strike. Laces across his body. Far post, side net, full stretch from the goalkeeper. Outrageous to think that you can pull this off, but it's more reactionary. Right place, right time, And this is the goal that dreams are made of. And not only his Portland debut, but his MLS debut as well.
Portland have responded. Left their guard down, opening the door, but they've left it down again. Brian White, set for Somali. He can't come up with it clean, but there is support. Mueller. AZ Jackson. Yes. Deflected. Secured. Pantomis.
Well, as long as there's a slide from Finn Sermon, that's okay for Mosquera to be isolated. In an ideal world, you want AZ Jackson going to his inline, less preferred left foot, as opposed to opening up his hips and trying to shake to pick out that far post sideline.
Mosquera unassisted on the goal. Anthony, it's opened up for the Timbers. This has been Autobahn football. Mosquera, Velda, towards Kelsey! Again! 3 for $1!
Oh, the great build-up down this right-hand side, starting with a fantastic first touch. Velda, he almost shapes like he's going to go to Takaoka's left, then clips this ball back. He finds Kelsey. Little quick snap header. Right place, right time. 2 strong hands pairing to his right.
Portland doing their part now. In a really entertaining first half, we've reached the 40th minute. Phil Neville saying it's going to be an exciting match. Everyone's back, everyone's fit. First time we have the full group together. Look to be offside, but Anthony will give it a charge, Takaoka, and the flag does go up. Phil Neville talking about the competition that's brewing within the roster, the good health, and now this schedule, which is menacing, but they're looking at it as a challenge, and they'll get to know exactly where the Timbers lie. The proof of concept that you have this team that you've helped build, they're healthy, and you want to get a result, but at the very least you want to show that you're progressing and getting better and more competitive.
I don't think it's lost on anybody that both he and Ned Grabavoy have higher expectations for the position in the table than where Portland currently finds itself.
Kelsey, 30 seconds or so. Laborda couldn't clear it. Mosquera, inside Da Costa! Onside, Portland in front! David Da Costa gets his first. Things falling into place for the Timbers.
A worldie of a goal from Mosquera. And then watch this class of touch by the number 10 for the Portland Timbers. Way to the pass from Mosquera is inch perfect. As this ball comes down and Laborda can't clear this line, the awareness, the touch, the technical skill is outrageous from Da Costa. First goal in 2026, and it's beautiful. It's delicate, and it's just kissing that far post side net to give Portland.
Vancouver, when they played at Providence Park back on March the 7th, they paid a heavy price. They lost 4-1. They have pushed it here tonight. They fell behind. They have my first ever visit to BC Place, so I'm very thrilled to finally be here. I've seen this place so many times. I don't know how I haven't gotten up here, but lo and behold, today is the day, and hope there are more to come. Very well received by the Vancouver community, and to see this beautiful city in all its splendor. A couple substitutions. Emmanuel Sabi is in. He's a big contributor in the Western Conference Championship season. The anchor of the downtown. Berhalter's had plenty of chances. Got a good touch in for Brian White. Big bounce in front of Pantomis. James Pantomis still in competition to find his way on that Canadian national team World Cup roster. Perhaps is the third goalkeeper.
Well, to your point about Brian White, 5 goals in 5 matches ahead of that international break. So a man looking to continue an incredible start to the season.
Anthony's final year of his contract with the Timbers. It's done pretty well for them. Berhalter, far post, Pantomis.
Yeah, and he's still just 24 years of age. I guess the number, or the question is, what's the number that he and his representatives are looking for? 15 goals, 14 assists, 74 appearances for Timbers.
Over the top. La Borda. Alexander Aravena, another attacker who's on loan on that Timbers bench.
Liam Roswell and Dave Vandenberg having a conversation. It looks like we're going to start to see the adjustments. First coming for the Portland Timbers, Felipe Mora in his jersey.
Some movement in front from Savali. All the way through, Sabi! Kick save, Pantemis coming up big here in the second half. Portland looking to relieve some pressure. Taken back by Batwal. Berhalter. Felipe Mora will replace Kevin Kelsey, like-for-like switch. Some nice moments for Kelsey. Didn't get the goal, but doing some of the little things better.
He just has to be so much more impactful than what we've seen.
Berhalter. Hemming into Timbers. Hit it well. Almost got it to Sabi. Still there. Ocampo. Sermon. Certainly fits the bill for Phil Neville, getting to bring in those game closers. White. Muller through the legs of Batwal. Bruno. Got those orange boots. Bruno.
Good first touch and immediately driving at the back line of the Portland Timbers. Confident young player. And you can see that player profile.
Kamal Miller will come back, likely start in there, but remember Sermon and Bonatink, they've got something good cooking defensively. Ocampo into Anthony! Penalty!
He takes a look at this. What else can he do with his arms? The initial clearance as it comes out, yeah, his hands are in front of his body.
The way Joe Dickerson reacted, he saw the whole thing.
Yeah, but again, watch. Right arm versus left arm from that distance.
5 minutes of stoppage time. But first, does Vancouver have an equalizer? Muller, yes! It was surge after surge for the Whitecaps. They couldn't unlock the Timbers. And then the handball. It's 2-2, and they rush to midfield. They're looking for a winner.
Vancouver Whitecaps jersey that you would want standing over this penalty. There's the handball committed, and Thomas Muller, third goal of the season, right down the middle of the goal, lifting it just out of the reach of either the hands and or the feet.
Can't control it, falls for Mora. He's got help. 5th minute of stoppage time. Aravena pins the ears back.
They're in trouble, Vancouver.
Mora needs one more touch. Chunky challenge.
What a tackle from Sebastian Berhalter.
It was clean. Muller good to the last drop here in Cascadia. Ocampo. Tate Johnson. There's time. Switches it. Sabi. Blocked. Berhalter!
Clean win. Taking the ball off Felipe Mora. Sabi's deflection. And just Hunt sniffing, waiting for the opportunity. Sebastian Berhalter. Fresh off his start against Portugal. Right place, right time. And as this ball comes across his body, still so much work to do.
Self-developed. Bruno Caicedo! Vancouver just not satisfied. Going for the jugular. It's over. Unbelievable. The Whitecaps in front of a record attendance. Whitecaps have come all the way back.